The final challengers.
Hi everyone, my name is MAIDeSITE and today we're going to review the Edifier r1280t speakers. And as we love gaming so much, I want to see if these budget speakers are good enough for gaming. If you value this content, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. As a small YouTube channel, I really appreciate it as it would help me a lot. Now let's begin with a quick unboxing. So I bought the Edifier r1280t speakers for €99. This box contains the Edifier r1280t speakers, which are active bookshelf speakers and a 2.0 setup. This means this set exists out of two speakers without a subwoofer. The big pro of a 2.0 speaker setup is that you don't need to position a large subwoofer. So if you have a small desk space like me, this could be a great budget setup for you as well. If you want to see the specs or dimensions, I've gathered them for you from the official Edifier website. Furthermore, this box contains a manual, a remote, an RCA to RCA cable, an RCA to 3.5mm cable, and a cable to connect to your two speakers. Looking at the speakers and the specs, they are pretty basic, but man do they look stylish, and they have a pretty nice weight to them as well. You also have the option to remove the front cover to give it another look, which gets my personal preference. On the back of the left speaker, we only have a connection to connect it to the right speaker. But the right speaker has more options like dual RCA inputs to connect it to multiple devices, such as a laptop, a tablet, a smartphone, or a record player. And of course, it has a power cable and a power button. On the right side of the speaker, you have an option to adjust the treble, the bass, and the volume. But you also have an option to adjust the volume on the remote, which also has a mute option. The remote itself is nothing special and feels kind of cheap, but it gets the job done. There is one thing that I'm missing on the Edifier r1280t speaker, and that is a proper Bluetooth connection. For around $20 more, you can purchase the Edifier r1280dB speakers, which do have a Bluetooth connection and other options, and also seem to have a bit more bass but less treble from what I've read. But I still went for the Edifier r1280t speakers because I also bought the Edifier r1855 for my TV setup, which also has a Bluetooth connection. But we will talk about that setup in another video. I also chose the Edifier r1280t because I wanted an all-white speaker setup, which looks perfectly with my desk setup. One thing to point out is that the Edifier r1280dB doesn't come in white. Speaking of colors, the Edifier r1280t comes in white, black and a grey with a wood look, which looks really classy. But as you can see, the white ones also look great on this setup. So how do they sound? Let's fire them up. I've connected the speakers with a 3.5mm cable and I'm going to show you how it sounds on the Nintendo Switch, on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Let's check out Halo Infinity on the Xbox Series X. Here is Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox Series X.
Welcome back, amigo.
Here is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. Here is New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. Here is Demon's Souls Remake on the PlayStation 5. is Kena, Bridge of Spirits on the PlayStation 5. Both speakers offer a great and full sound. You can notice it during explosions and other special effects. The bass is pretty good for a 2.0 setup, but if you really want a deep bass, you might be missing a subwoofer. There is no subwoofer option on the back of the Edifier r1280t, but if you do want one, you might want to invest a bit more money and go for the Edifier r1855, which I will show you in one of my upcoming videos. The voices in-game sound clear and crisp, and the music is better than expected for speakers of this size and price range. Overall, I would definitely recommend these speakers when you're on a budget, or just don't want to spend more than $100 or euros and you want to add some extra sound quality to your gaming experience. So what do you think about these Edifier speakers? Do you think they will fit your gaming needs sound-wise? Or do you have other tips regarding budget speakers? Let's share our tips and thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.